What's going on, guys? Connor Chapman here. Wait a second, this is a motivational video. I shouldn't be sitting in my desk. Let me get you guys to a better motivational spot. 1 second. Oh. So I found a good spot. Hopefully it's gonna be quiet, not a lot of cars are gonna be passing by, but I wanted to make this video about motivation because it's something that a lot of people don't talk about in terms of the failures that you're gonna go through as an entrepreneur. And this is something that I actually just went through this last week. Now, I have had a great deal of success with dropshipping, hands down. Is a lot of that luck? Yes. Some of it is luck. There's a lot of hours and failures put behind before I can actually get to my winning products that I've grown to build up to like $400,000 on one store, $250,000 on another store, and now I'm building up another brand. But with that comes a lot of failure, and it's something that brought me kind of back to my roots. Now I want to tell you guys a story here, and you guys, a lot of dropshippers out there can probably relate to this because this is something that not only I'm dealing with right now, but a lot of my students and a lot of people I've talked to that are entrepreneurs in general have gone through these same struggles. So I hope you really pay attention to what I'm saying, and I hope if you can resonate with this or you can relate to it in any way, drop a comment down below, say, Connor, yeah, I can totally relate to that. So here's the background about this story. I test about 3 products every single week. So that comes out to about 1 product every other day. And the last week and a half, the last 2 weeks, I actually haven't found any winners. So I've tested 6 products with 0 of them being winners. In fact, I've only gotten 3 sales on those 6 products. Spent around $600 to $700 on these product tests. And that was discouraging to me. And I actually had to take my own advice because those product tests, right, I was following my strategy that I used to find my winners, and I still didn't find success with it. And I started to question not only the strategy, I started to question myself. I started to question why I was even an entrepreneur and like why I wasn't making any money. I started to think, man, if this goes on for another 2 weeks, I'm gonna lose another $1,000 and then another $1,000. And it really started to take a toll on my brain. And with social media and just YouTube in general, I find myself doing this a lot where I will only show you guys the good things and only show you guys what, how I make this much money, and that's what people want to see, right? That gets views. And I do get trapped in that a little bit, and I apologize, but there is another side to this whole entrepreneur thing that I'm learning, and that is you need to be able to accept failure, and you need to be able to live with it and move on, because not every product you test is going to be a winner. Not everything that I try, not every ad that I run is going to do well, and I am learning to accept that. And obviously I'm not the best at it, but I'm sure you guys out there, right? I see people all the time struggle so much with what they're doing, and sometimes it just doesn't work out the best, right? So with that said, if you're struggling with product tests, it really needs to come down to how you're able to adapt to those failures and overcome them, because there's no way that you can actually be successful with dropshipping if all you're doing is just thinking that the first product you're going to test is going to be a winner, or the second product or the third product. Before I found my $400,000 winner that you see right here, the screenshot, before I found that, it took me so long to actually figure out what I was doing wrong and what I was doing right. And it really came down to having the right combination of the ad and the ad copy and the marketing angle, and bringing the product to market in a completely different way that other people hadn't done. So in reality, it really just comes down to what you're doing, making sure that it actually is working, and that you're not getting too much in your head, okay? So like, I'm with you in this journey. Like, there's tons of stuff out there that you're gonna do that's not gonna be right, and that's totally okay. It's more about staying in the right mindset. Like, this kind of gets back to in terms of your mindset, right? You need to stay in the right mindset. You need to believe in yourself, and you need to follow the strategy. I would say follow a strategy for a couple months at least. Spend a couple $1,000 on one strategy before you actually move on to another one, because if you don't really give the strategy enough amount of time, then it's not going to work out well. And that's something that you might struggle with for a while. I struggle with it for a while. Because think about it this way, guys. If dropshipping was easy, right, everyone would do it. Every single person would do dropshipping. And that's why not everyone does it. It's because it isn't easy, and it takes time, It takes time, it takes money, it takes patience, and it takes hustle, patience and hustle, right? Gary Vee always preaches that. And one thing I want this motivation video to be about is that, motivational videos, obviously they can get you really pumped up, but sometimes they're not necessarily so honest, and they don't give you enough like tactical advice and like things you can follow. So what I would say is give yourself 10 product tests, okay? Following the same strategy. Try and each product test that you do and that you fail, right? So let's start with the first one. Your ad's probably not going to be that good. Your product might not be that good, but you're going to learn something. You're going to look at the data, you're going to use what I've taught you, and you're going to analyze that and decide, is this a product I want to test again, or should I move on to the next product, right? So odds are your first ad, maybe your click-through rate is going to be really low. Not a lot of people add to cart. So what is that going to do to your brain? That's going to tell your brain, oh, I need to fix my website, and I need to have a better ad, and my ad needs to be, more engaging, and I need to get more people to click through. If your video watch time, another example of that is, say you test your second product and your video watch time is only 6 seconds, but your video is actually like 35 seconds long. Well, guess what? When people watch the beginning of your video, they didn't feel inclined to click, and they didn't feel inclined to keep watching. So that tells you need to work on your video editing skills, or you need to go hire someone to make the video for you and make it more engaging, right? Or maybe, for example, hey, your click-through rate's really low. Well, what could that indicate? That could mean your video is not good enough, your thumbnail is not good enough, your ad copy, or maybe you're just targeting the wrong people and you need to fix your targeting. 9 times out of 10 though, it's going to be the creative. It's not going to be the targeting, it's not going to be the thumbnail, it's just going to be literally your video and if it is engaging enough to those people. So after you get through those 10 product tests, what you're going to notice at the 10th product and your 10th video or image that you're testing for this product, you're going to realize it's going to be damn good. And it's going to be way better than your first and your second and your third product tests. And that's something that I learned. And I'll show you guys a video of one of my very first products. It took me a while to find this video, but I'll pop it up on screen here while I'm talking. And you can see in this video, I did not know what I was doing. It's when I was selling a teeth whitener. I thought this video was awesome. I literally thought this was the best video I'd created. And then now I'm creating video ads like this, as you can see here. So it really changes from when you're a beginner to after you start learning a lot of stuff. I don't want to call myself an expert or anything like that. I think that's weird, but I'm still learning, and it just goes to show, right? I started in the same place you guys are right now, and don't think that just because I've tested more products that I'm some sort of genius guru, right? Like, I'm still learning along the way. I failed products, like I just told you. I failed 6 products. 6 products. What guru's gonna tell you they failed 6 products in a row? Openly, right? That's open, I'm telling you, I failed 6. As these cars drive by. Never made a video like this, honestly. Motivational. It's kind of cool. I mean, I made motivational videos, but not outside like this, where my allergies are acting up. And I kind of like it. So, every Friday, I want to bring you guys a motivational video to, the week can be stressful when you guys are at your jobs. I know for me, when I was starting out, I was working a 9-to-5 job, as you're aware. The OGs of this channel know that. And it wasn't fun. And, when I worked, 8-9 hours a day. Every day I'd get home and work on my business, and struggling for a couple months. It definitely wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all in terms of like the products I was testing, in terms of what I was doing. So it really can just take some time, honestly. So I would just give it a little bit more time. We just had a fan. Maybe he'll subscribe. We'll see. Just drove by. So when it comes to the 9-to-5 grind, if you guys are in that right now, let me know, because I can relate to you 100%. The 9-to-5 grind on top of dropshipping and building your store is tough. It's going to require a lot of sleep. For me, it took a lot out of me. Stopped working out. Luckily, I got that back. I'm just kidding. But yeah, like it's not easy, okay? And I don't want you to think that with dropshipping, everything's just going to come easily. And that's what I hope this video is showing you, that nothing in life is going to be easy, especially after testing like this many products. It's not easy at all, and it's going to take you time in order to get it right. But once you do get it right, it's so satisfying to be able to build a business, scale it to over 10, 20, 100,000, 200,000, in my case $400,000 on my first store, with basically just one product. And it might require help. That's totally up to you if you want to go that route. But I think anyone can find a winning product. Anyone can scale the winning ads, and it just takes a lot of dedication and a lot of hours. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And every Friday we'll be posting these motivational videos. I'll try and switch it up. If you guys want me to talk about something specific on next Friday's motivational video, let me know. But as always, keep your mind right. Connor Chapman signing out. Peace.